Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another episode of More Than a Sport, Inspirational TV. Today is episode 25 and the last episode of season 1. I am your host, Abdul Rahim Laquan Orr Sr., aka Arlos.
And good morning. We're happy to have you. I'm your co-host, Ashley Claudio. Welcome to another episode of season 1, our final episode of season 1 to our More Than a Sports Inspirational TV. It's been so fun. I'm looking forward to taking a little break and revamping and coming back 10 times harder.
Yes, that's exactly the plan. We're going to take some time. We're going to sit down and we're going to come back to the drawing board. And when we come back, guys, like I said, production, topics, organized, like it's everything that you guys want to see and everything that we need to do to implement to make sure that we take this show to the next level is going to be done, guys. So bear with us while we take a little bit of hiatus to make sure that we're coming back to give you guys that content and that wonderful show that you guys have grown to love over these last 25 episodes.
Yes, definitely.
So how was breakfast talk? Ash, how was your last 2 days?
My last 2 days have been good, work, home, same old. What about you?
I ain't really been doing nothing. I traveled yesterday to Jersey, me and my daughter. So we went over there, hung out for a little bit. And I just kind of went and seen some family and relaxed. Then I brought my tail back home and just chilling out. I'm just building up and getting ready for Friday, which is the last day of fasting. Ramadan ends this weekend, so I'm excited about that. I mean, I'm happy over the growth. I'm happy over all the sacrifices of food and every other thing that I chose to sacrifice, to show my obedience to Allah. And I'm excited that it's, not excited, that happy it's coming to an end because I always love these times and it's discipline that I gained, but I'm excited that I could get back to like a normal eating schedule and really start to continue to implement the things that I've learned. And, I guess you could say like to start to displaying what I've been working on and what I've learned, you know what I'm saying? And some of the things that I've been doing, I'm looking forward to displaying those things. But that's been it. And I'm just looking forward and trying to build myself up and build the confidence up to go ahead and get out on a boat. I'm trying to go fishing next week, Monday or Tuesday. And I'm just kind of like, I want to go, but the other day I used my older brother, Thomas goes with me, and I hit him the other day. I said, yo, T, I'm getting on the boat next week. He's like, nah, bro, I ain't ready to get back out there. And then it put that thought in my head. I'm like, damn, I might not be ready to get back out there either.
I don't know if it's a good idea.
Right, but I want to go fishing so bad, and I know I have to take consideration like that I'm gonna be around others, and I don't know what's the chances. I mean, the chances of somebody on that boat with the potential virus is high. So I'm not trying to really be that guy.
It's a risk going out there and being around people. Like, do you really want to be out there with 20 people that you don't know? There is, coronavirus. You could have it and have no symptoms, right? So it's just like a little scary. I don't know if you want to.
I said I ain't going fishing. I'm not going. I'm serious. I'm not going. It's over. They scratch that. I got a call. I had a few people that was going with me. I'm going to scratch that. And I'm going to let them know, man, listen, we're going to push it back for some months now. I'm just going to go ahead and just find another somewhere to fish off the banks, next week, Monday, whatever. And Monday, correct, Monday is a holiday, right?
Monday is a holiday, yes.
Yeah, so Monday it ain't gonna, you know what? It might be good to go on Monday because if it's a holiday, it might not be too many people trying to go fishing.
It might be a bunch of people though, because everybody's been quarantined, and if beaches and opportunities are opening up for people to actually do something, everybody might take up that opportunity, especially for people like me who don't have to work from home on that day. I might, just take the opportunity. No, I'm going to stay home. I'm not going anywhere. But there are people out there that'll be like, I'm going to go to the beach, or I'm going to go fishing, or I'm going to do this or that. So right. I don't know. It's up to you. But
I ain't going. I just don't. I don't know. Talking to you, talking to my brother, then, talking to a few other people. I just think it's going to kill me to like have the patience to not go. But
yeah.
I can still go fishing. I can still get it. I want to go out there and be catching those mammoth fish. You know what I mean? I like going to the ocean to get them big boys, but I don't know. I'm going to, I don't know, man. I'm in a crossroad right now. I really want to go, and I don't know, whatever. But we'll see.
But
I guess we'll see.
although there's not really much going on with me, I do have some major announcements
Yes.
that are going on with PEP right now.
Mm-hmm.
Some exciting things that we have going on in the southern aspects.
Yes. we're gonna listen. We're gonna go ahead and put the bell. We're gonna play the bell and blast the bell because we simply trying to just get all the noise and all the attention just brought into this right now because we have some major announcement coming for you guys.
Major
you guys
talk.
to pay attention because this is a service call. This is a service call to all those who follow us, Parents Engaging Parents, follow More Than a Sport, who follow us on the More Than Sport Inspiration TV. This is a service call for you guys because we need you guys' assistance right now. And Ashley's going to fill you guys in on what we need for you guys. And Ashley, go ahead, take it over. Ashley, it's your show.
Yeah, definitely. So, with Parents Engaging Parents, we definitely have a mission and we have a vision. And one of the best parts about our mission and vision is being able to take action and have our community of leaders that come together and actually put the work in and do the action. So right now, we have with Project Hope New Jersey Project Hope, we have an initiative going on where we are giving away toddler learning kits. It's a toddler learning kit distribution that we're distributing out to Atlantic City, New Jersey, as well as Bridgeton City, New Jersey. I don't know if it's Bridgeton or Brighton City, New Jersey, but we're giving out learning kits for families with children ages 0 to 5, which include hand sanitizers, baby formula. They're going to have some face masks in there. And most importantly, these learning kits for these babies that are not actively in school right now. So it'll really be able to have give the parents a resource for them to be able to interact and learn with the kids a little bit more than they've been able to over the past couple months now. It's been
because that's important too, because we gotta get the babies, we gotta get them still learning too, even though we don't have a formal curriculum for them, but some way somehow something's being done to help the kids so that they continue to learn too, because those little infant adolescent stages, right? I mean, infant and toddler stages are very important in learning for the kids. So very, very good job right there. I was excited.
Yeah, so we're giving out these learning kits to families. Definitely look out for the link to register and to share with any families that you guys may know within the Atlantic City and Bridgeton City communities. Share it with them. We have our resources. We have friends and families and a community of leaders out there as well that will be making sure they reach out to our community of parents and leaders that we know. So we're definitely just looking forward to giving that out to those communities. But another major announcement that we have on top of that is Parents Engaging Parents' new It Takes a Village statewide initiative. So we're asking all of our Facebook friends, our Facebook family, our More Than a Sports, Inspirational TV friends, family viewers, and our supporters mainly to help us reach our fundraising goal of raising $10,000 towards the initiative, where PEP will provide services to advance the mission of hope, right? And throughout this time, we're going to be actively supporting our communities, our beloved communities during the pandemic, our COVID-19 pandemic that we're all experiencing right now. So over the next 120-day period, Parents Engaging Parents will actively support our communities and our parents. We'll be building relationships, providing resources, building strategies, and discussing ways to promote wellness for our families and ourselves and our children throughout the communities, and also while making sacrifices to leading and helping others, like with our action initiative of these toddler learning kits, right? So we're definitely looking forward to that 120-day process of engaging with our parent peers. We've been engaging with them regularly with our calls Wednesdays and Friday evenings, but this is going to be something bigger and better where we'll be able to engage all our families at once, and just provide those resources and provide that assistance that's necessary during these times. So I'm looking forward to it. So guys, please, thank you for your support in advance for making those donations. Every dollar counts. Every little thing helps and counts towards this mission and this initiative. And we work tirelessly as parents, and we would appreciate you guys to help us ordinary people do extraordinary things throughout our community. So thank you in advance. We're going to be putting the link to donate towards our fundraiser in the link below. This is actually a fundraiser for that we put together for Altaris's birthday. His birthday's on May 23rd, and we're looking forward to just, you know, collecting these funds to go towards our mission. So thank you guys in advance, and please share the link to anyone you know that may want to help towards our mission and our vision.
So Ash, after that, right, saying all that good stuff, right, now we're going to transition into, which is Wednesday, and we always announce our More Than the Sport Inspirational TV Essential Worker. So today, right, who are we going to acknowledge as our essential workers?
So it's important for me and for you to acknowledge our Southern New Jersey PEP parent leaders who are actively preparing to process the deliverables to families in Atlantic City and Brighton, New Jersey. So I definitely want to give a shout out to Unique Johnson in Atlantic City, my homegirl, my sister. Thank you for your work, as well as Shanti Gerald. Thank you so much. You know, Shanti, she's my sister from Patterson. She lives in Pleasantville, New Jersey, but she is from P-Town. That's my Patterson sister. She's come out here a couple times where we've done our coats and our backpack giveaways. So now she's taking that energy, that the same energy she does with giving away backpacks and coats in those in her community of Pleasantville and Atlantic City. But now she's giving that energy back right now during this time in distributing these learning packages to our babies in those communities. And of course, to my sister Erica Beverett from Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Thank you for everything you do, and thank you for being out there right now. And, you know, Mr. Altaris Frazier, it's his birthday week. Shout out to you for being out there. You always on the run. You always on the go. He gets the thrill of doing this work. So thank you for the passion and the desire that you have to, you know, continuously work with us and build us up and teach us, man. Like, thank you for being out there right now. You're appreciated.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, guys, on being More Than Sport Inspirational TV Essential Workers. You guys are doing a great job, and keep up the great work. Keep up the great work, guys.
Yes.
So, all right, Ash. So now that we got our and listen, to before we even transition to the main topic, right? I just want to make sure, guys, if you like volunteering, right, or if you never volunteer, let me tell you about volunteering, guys. It's the most fulfilling, overwhelming of joy of a feeling that you're going to ever receive.
Yeah.
Helping others is like food for the soul. So if you guys are free to come out and help Parents Engaging Parents with these initiatives, by donating or getting on the ground zero down in Atlantic City and Bridgeton and helping to pass out the deliverables, make deliveries and things like that, guys, please reach out to Erica and let us know. Or if you can reach out to me, and I'll get in contact with Erica or Ashley.
Or you can email parentsengagingparents@gmail.com, or you can go to our Facebook page and direct message the Parents Engaging Parents Facebook page, and definitely put, reach out to us and let us know that you're interested in helping or volunteering, or even if you know a family that has children within the ages of 0 to 5 that can use these resources right now.
And reach out. It's very important, guys. We can't get out there and do the things that we want to do and build the community up if we don't have the, help from you guys. And something simple as just letting us know a family in need is helping out. So please, if you guys have any information that's beneficial to these statewide initiatives that's going on, please reach out to Parents Engaging Parents. Erica left the information for you guys to reach out. So do that, and look forward to, just uplifting New Jersey and all the communities that need to be uplifted.
Yes.
You know, and parents engaging, parents leading and charging that guy. So get behind us and let's go. All right. So,
thank you.
Main topic. It's just so funny, right? That the main topic is all about what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the main topic today is what's our main topic for today, Ash?
So the main topic for today is planting our seeds.
Mm-hmm. And everything that you just spoke about, as far as informing people about the action initiative and the statewide initiative, those are planting seeds. You just planted the seed for New Jersey, for people that's down in Atlantic City, people that's down in Bristol, New Jersey, people that's all of New Jersey. We just planted the seed for you guys to call you guys to action. And that's pretty much what planting the seed is. You know, we're pretty much trying to lay the groundwork, you know, for something that could be developed or expanded in the future, you know, and ensuring a certain outcome. So the outcome that we would like to see, Ash, from all these initiatives is what?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Like the outcome of all our efforts, like getting out there. We're sitting there and we're trying to engage the people by letting them know, like, hey, we need you guys' support. The outcome of all that is pretty much we want to see like people getting involved, people coming and helping out with the communities, people getting involved with
Exactly.
parents and things like that. So this is the reason why we do these things, because we're planting the seed, because in response to the seed being planted, we're looking for you guys to come out and get involved and help us uplift New Jersey, but as well as uplift our individual communities as well.
Yes,
and
definitely.
you know, when you're planting the seed, how do you plant the seed? You know, it's our words. You know, we just shared words of how people get involved. It's our actions. What can you do? So getting down on ground zero and handing out these bags and this formula and these learning kits and everything else that we have to give out. You know, that's our actions, right? Our guidance. So the guidance is coming from Al, Therese, from Erica and you and Ashley, then down, trickling out to everybody else, myself, Terrence, and everybody else who's involved with Parents Engaging Parents and everyone else that's involved with the movement, right? And then the courage, you know, to have the courage to pretty much go out there and say, you know what, I'm going to make a change. You know, whatever I can do to make a change, I'm going to go out there and do it.
Yeah,
you know?
and it's all about like reaping what you sow, right? Like, you know, because one's actions, and you reap the results from those actions. The actions you choose to do becomes the story of the life you choose for yourself. You know, so when it comes to planting those seeds, you really want to lay out the important things in life, whether it be that career, whether it be, you know, your relationship or your health or the culture you instill within your children and the way they think and the way they move and the way they learn, right? So, and or any goal that you have towards, whether it be a business, you want to start a business or whatever goal that is you have, planting those seeds is essential. Like, it's necessary. And what do you do when you typically plant a seed in the springtime? You know, you water your plant, you water that seed, you take care of the seed, you make sure it gets the proper sunlight, you make sure that it's taken care of and that it's in the right temperature, and you make sure that all the proper procedures of building up that, you know, for that seed to sprout,
to
and
flourish,
to blossom,
to sprout.
Yeah, like you have to. It takes patience, right?
Correct.
Like when you plant a seed, you can't expect it to blossom automatically the way it would next season, right? So although like when you plant a seed, yes, you might get a pretty flower this year, but next year, when you don't have to replant that seed and it just automatically sprouts out and blossoms in the springtime, what does it turn into? It turns into something beautiful.
And one of the things,
it's processed.
And one of the things that I would just like to interject and say is that the initial process is typically ugly. You know, seeds aren't cute. They're little ugly, little nasty things, and look like just something plain and something simple, right? And we just got to put it in this plain old brown looking dirt, right? But the results of us, you know, of planting that ugly old seed into this nasty old dirt, is a beautiful flower, beautiful rose that just rose from the ground, that's bloomed up, you know, and you nurture it. You nurture that flower. Like you said, you water it. You do all the things that you need to do to make sure that flower, that bloom, that flower grows up and blooms to a beautiful flower.
Absolutely.
When it blossoms, you know, all
and
the
patience.
beautiful colors and things, everything vibrant out. Yeah,
because like when you plant that seed, you're not going to go and dig it up okay, a month went by and I don't see anything sprout. So now I'm gonna dig it up. I'm gonna see if like anything's come out. If the seeds, is the seed still there? Like, you're not gonna do that. You have to wait, right? You have to
You
wait.
might have
You
put
gotta
it in the wrong
be
spot.
patient. You gotta just like believe and have faith and understand that it is going to sprout. Right. So I know that's one of the things that you're heavy on, and it's important for you to believe in what's going to come your way.
Right. That's so true, man. It's important because you know, when we were kids, you know, they say it takes a village, right?
Yes.
And in order for that village, like which I feel, and I spoke about this early on in one of the earlier shows. One of the things I feel like we lack as a community is we lack that village, you know, and it's important that what's going on is like what parents engaging parents are trying to do is trying to create a village that others can like replicate and take back to their communities to help create that same village. Because again, we realize in order for like our communities to change from like the ghetto into like our beloved communities, you know, it's gonna take us pretty much going out there planting some seeds, you know, building this village, and you know, building up some people like the parents, so that we can, you know, you got to build the parents up because they're going to be the ones that's going to relay that message to the kids, and then the kids, you want to instill such a strong message into the kids that the kids turn around and live up and continue to implement those things
absolutely.
and about their parents.
It's important for us to plant those seeds and be like, it's important for me to do what I do so I could plant that seed within my daughter's mind, and having her have a certain belief system and understanding of what's necessary, how necessary it is to have a seat at the table, to understand what's going on within your communities. Change is inevitable, right? In any way you look at it, that seed turns to a flower, a caterpillar turns to a butterfly. Change is inevitable. So it's important for us to make sure we are a part of that change. You know, instead of just complaining about the change that's occurring, let's be a part of that change. Let's take action. Let's be a part of we can't complain about the resources, or we can't complain about not receiving resources in our community. We have to help bring resources to our communities. You know, we can't complain about the bad things that are going on. We have to help understand what's going on and cultivate and create a difference for that issue at hand.
Solution.
Going on, right? It's all about becoming leaders and within our own lives and what goes on around us, and taking action today, planting the seeds within our children's minds so they can too do the same thing and take the same necessary steps and actions during their lifetime, and within the decisions they make as they are an adult, achieving their goals and fulfilling their dreams and desires and starting the race.
Right. And one thing that you touched on, like help creating leaders, and the leaders, I'm kind of losing my train of thought and I apologize for that, but it's important that that we have these leaders and that we built these leaders up, you know. I'm losing my train of thought and I apologize. I'm really like going blank right now.
No, it is.
Because I was really pondering on things that you were saying, and it was it was making so much sense. I'm like, damn, go ahead, go Ashley, go, like in my head. And you had said something, and then when I wanted to recite what I wanted to say, it just kind of slipped my mind. But it was something along the lines of leaders and the importance of leaders. Okay, so here we go. So a leader, right? So a leader doesn't mean you have to run around and play like Dr. King or Malcolm X.
No.
You don't have to be that. A leader just means you're taking full advantage of what you can do, right? If it's just you getting your kids ready in the morning and you guys get into a site to volunteer, then you're the leader of your family, right? You're leading your family to come and be involved with the bigger picture, the mass of the picture, where the person of like an Al Therese is like leading the whole thing and having a real big vision and stuff like that. So you don't have to be a leader and go out and do all this crazy stuff. We just need you to be like a person that's going to be like for your community, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Be a leader in your own
for
sense.
yourself, whatever your inner desires are, putting your all into it. But most importantly, supporting one another, having each other's backs when it comes to the initiatives that are going on. You know, we're so quick and so like we're so quick to support other things that are going on, and when it comes to our own, there is a lack of support, right? So it's important for us to come together as parents. Everybody's a parent. It doesn't matter what kind of hat you wear, what position you're in, or what you do. There's a lot of parents out here that, you know, have different roles and responsibilities in their own life when it comes to career and work and life that they do. And at the end of the day, what brings us together is our community of being beloved parents and having children and being able to share stories and resources within one another and build on it within each other, you know. So this is the work that's necessary for us to do, working towards our goals. But, you know, definitely when planting your seeds, it's so important for you to, you know, working towards your goals, at the same time removing the weeds of negative challenges that may come along, you know, like anger, envy, doubt, all those negative emotions that may come to your mind, your ego. Just making sure you eliminate that, pull that out, and just say, I'm just not going to allow it to get in the way. Even me, like this morning, I was like, you know, we were trying to prepare for the show, and I'm like, my mind's just not working today. And you're like, you just have probably so much on your mind. I'm like, you know what, you're right. But it needs to get out the way, right? It needs to get out the way. I need to just push forward, keep it moving, because you can't allow those things to just interfere with what you have going on. So, you know, that's that. Planting your seeds is important in life, what you choose to plant.
And then most importantly, and I know we spoke about it earlier, faith-based. Like we never want to make this a religious show like that, but no matter what, you got to have faith. You got to have faith that seed that you're planting is going to grow. It's going to blossom. It's going to do what you're planning it and nurturing it to do. You know, what's your thoughts on that?
Definitely, you have to believe. You have to see it to believe it. You have to, in order to achieve it, you have to see it and believe it, right? You have to be grateful for the opportunity at hand in the moment, right? You have to be grateful and thankful and give gratitude to, and I always say that, give gratitude to what you're achieving at that moment. It may not be a beautiful flower today, but appreciate that seed, love that seed, and like be thankful for that seed. Believe what it's going to become, and nothing will be able to stop that seed from growing except for you. So just
and having faith is pretty much, you know, faith is just belief without sight, you know. And you just got to, again, like you said, you know, we got to have faith and we got to believe it's going to happen. We ain't going to go because it's been 2 months and damn near I put this seed in the ground, it ain't grow yet, I can't go dig it up now because I don't see it grow. Got to be patient, got to give it time, got to have faith. You know, there's a lot of things that goes into that. And it was very good to pretty much sit and talk about that, because we hope that everyone in their own sense is trying to plant the seed in a positive manner, you know what I'm saying, in a positive manner, because there's ways you can plant seeds, bad seeds that could be planted and going to grow up to be even worse seeds, you know, or be an ugly little flower that's going just like a weed. It's going to be a weed. It's going to destroy the garden. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's important to plant positive seeds and to put your positive energy into others, you know, when planting that seed, and be a great example for them. You know, you have to, sometimes when you plant those seeds, you know, just know the people that you're trying to instill these things into, you're being viewed as a teacher, you're being viewed through a microscope. So any and everything that you do is going to be magnified. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure that when we're leading in the right way, because there's two ways to lead, the right way or the wrong way, you know?
Yep. And you also have the free will. You have the power of free will, right? So it's up to you to make sure you do what's necessary as you plant. While that seed is, once you plant the seed, you have the free will to take the necessary steps that it's going to make it, that will result in that seed blossoming and cultivating to what you need it to be, right? So
Ash, I can't disagree with you at all. Great information today, and what a great show today. It sucks that today is episode 25 and we're about to close out and be down for some time. We do not have a date when we're coming back, but guys, we're going to try to get back as fast as possible. But guys, we want to make sure that we take the time to do a lot of research, do a lot of organizing of the show, and that we're ready to come back to give you guys, and come back and hit you guys with the wham of the show. All right. So we hope you guys enjoyed us throughout these first 25 episodes. You guys can reach us at More Than a Sport. You guys, we're going to keep the beloved community going, guys. So we're going to keep reposting some old episodes as well. But guys, if you guys want to constantly interact, we got the Motorsport Inspirational TV beloved community private page and private group. That's on Facebook. You guys can also find us on More Than a Sport on Facebook. You guys can also find us at the More Than a Sport New Jersey on Instagram. You can find us at the new More Than a Sport on Twitter. And then we have a YouTube channel called More Than a Sport as well. All right. And then finally, www.motorsport.com. And if you guys want to reach out to parenting,
so make sure you follow us at Parents Engaging Parents on Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube page. Again, if you guys are interested in engaging with us during our virtual community check-ins, which are held Wednesdays and Friday evenings, we're gonna be attaching the link to register for that for tonight's virtual check-in at 6 p.m. I'll be attaching the link in the comments below. So please make sure you register for that, and the link for the Zoom meeting will be emailed directly to you. And also, if you guys want to engage when it comes to the groundwork we're putting in right now in Brighton and Atlantic City, you can reach out to us on Facebook. Make sure you direct message us through our Parents Engaging Parents Facebook page. And help. Your contribution would definitely help make an impact. Whether you donate $5, $500, $5,000, whatever you want to donate, it would be appreciated, and we would definitely appreciate your help and assistance with making an impact in our communities. But other than that, please check us out on our Facebook page. Go to our website, www.parentsengagingparents.org, to check out our mission and our vision. And thank you guys. It's been a pleasure, and I can't wait to see you guys again when we return for season 2.
Correct, guys. Correct. And we will be back for season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it may be. And we look forward to having you guys out there. But guys, before we take off, before we leave you guys, we just want to say again, I personally just want to say thank you, and I just want to make sure that that when we come back, guys, that it's going to be very, very good. So you guys have a good one. Stay safe.
Thank you, guys.
Peace, guys. See you guys season 2, guys, episode 26.